That's a living room, and our bedrooms will be here.
We're gonna put partitions up. Aesthetically, Japanese screens would be nice.
But privacy-wise, we definitely need partitions.
Well, it looks great.
Oh, it's not great.
Nowhere near great.
What it is cheap.
Which is even better than great, since the gallery is paying me $21,000 a year, and I'm gonna have to start paying off student loans. How? I don't know.
We'll make a budget. You'll be able to swing it.
I hope so.
Is it near the subway?
That's the best part. It's right near the W, then you transfer to the 7 or the N.
I wouldn't say it's the best part. It's definitely a schlep.
But it's a doable schlep.
Totally doable. If you get the rest in, you should look in our area.
Oh, I definitely will. Hey, is there student housing at Columbia?
You got into Columbia?
Yeah.
You should go. How much fun will it be when we're all in the city?
Maybe. Are you gonna finish that?
No, go for it.
Olivia, darts?
You're on. Let's play for the bedroom with the window.
Paris, you okay?
Me? Yeah, sure.
Come on.
I just miss him, you know? It's hard.
I know. You didn't have to break up with him, though.
Yes, I did.
Well, if you thought that he was pressuring you, couldn't you have just talked to him about it?
He wasn't.
Well, then why?
It was me, okay? Doyle said to make my decision. He said not to worry about him. He said wherever I went, we'd work it out. So I tried, you know, not to think about him, to take him out of the equation. But I couldn't. Every time I tried to evaluate a school, I'd immediately think about it in relation to Doyle. How close is it to him? Is there a good newspaper nearby? What will the commute be like?
Well, those are all valid questions.
No, they're not. This decision is the culmination of everything I've ever worked for. Everything. And I should choose a school based on its merits, not based on its proximity to some guy.
But Doyle's not just some guy.
I know. But I'm only 22. This wasn't supposed to happen yet. I wasn't supposed to meet the guy until I was 30, then clerking for a federal judge or finishing up my residency, and when I knew where I'd be, when I was ready to settle down.
Yeah, but you can't plan everything. I mean, you fell in love. That's a good thing.
Are you willing to make a decision this big based on Logan?
Well, actually, we talked about it, and we're gonna factor each other in.
What does that mean?
It just means we're gonna take each other into consideration when we make decisions.
Okay. So carry that thought out. Let's say you get the New York Times fellowship, and Logan's meetings in San Francisco go incredibly well, and he wants to move there. Do you take a job in San Francisco? The Chronicle is a perfectly adequate paper, or do you go to the New York Times?
The New York Times?
And we're saying the same thing, aren't we?
No, not at all.
You're saying your career is your priority over your relationship,
They're both priorities.
but your career comes first.
Well, I didn't say it comes first. I'm just not ready to make any sacrifices in that area yet.
But you are willing to make sacrifices in your relationship, hence your career is more important to you, just like me.
Well, I wouldn't say more important. I guess I just thought that if Logan and I have to do long distance again, we'll make it work.
Sure, maybe. And again, choosing to be apart might be choosing to be apart.